Let's dive into one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries, the Beale treasure. In the early 1820s, Thomas J. Beale and about 30 men reportedly discovered a massive gold and silver deposit out west. They mined a fortune, then transported it back east to Bedford County, Virginia, where they buried it in a secret, iron-lined vault. To protect the secret, Beale created 3 coded messages, ciphers detailing the treasure's location, its contents, and the names of the men involved. These ciphers are the heart of the Beale mystery, baffling experts for nearly 2 centuries. The codes are a map, an inventory, and a will, all locked in a language of numbers. The story blurs the line between fact and fiction, inviting anyone to join the hunt. It's a classic American adventure, hidden riches, secret codes, and a puzzle that's never been solved. The legend has inspired generations to search for the truth buried beneath Virginia's hills. But is it real or just a brilliant hoax? That's the question that keeps treasure hunters and code breakers coming back. The Beale ciphers remain one of the most tantalizing mysteries in American folklore, and our journey into this legend is just beginning. The ciphers surfaced thanks to a twist of fate. In 1822, Beale checked into the Washington Hotel in Lynchburg, Virginia, befriending the innkeeper, Robert Morris. Before vanishing, Beale entrusted Morris with a locked iron box, promising to send a key to its contents. Beale never returned, and no key arrived. Decades later, Morris finally opened the box, discovering pages of mysterious numbers and a letter from Beale explaining the treasure and the ciphers. Morris spent years trying to crack the codes, but never succeeded. Before his death, he passed the box to a trusted friend. In 1885, this friend published a pamphlet, the Beale Papers, revealing the story and the ciphers to the world. The pamphlet ignited a public treasure hunt that continues to this day. Suddenly, anyone could try their luck at solving the mystery. The legend spread, drawing in dreamers, code breakers, and adventurers. The Beale Papers became the starting point for one of America's greatest unsolved puzzles. The iron box, the ciphers, and the promise of hidden gold captured the imagination of a nation, and with that, the hunt was on. The secret was out, and the race to solve it had begun. So what are these ciphers? They're not simple codes, but book ciphers. Each number points to a word in a specific text. Without the right book, the code is nearly impossible to break. Cipher 1 supposedly reveals the treasure's location. Cipher 2 lists the contents. Cipher 3 names the heirs. Cipher 1 and 3 remain unsolved, each a long string of numbers with no clear pattern. The key text for these ciphers is unknown, making them a fortress of secrecy. For nearly 2 centuries, cryptographers have tried and failed to crack them. The simplicity of the numbers hides their true complexity. Every number is a pointer to a word in an unknown book. Without the key, the messages are just gibberish. But one cipher, Cipher 2, was solved, proving the codes are real and fueling hope that the rest can be cracked. This single breakthrough keeps the legend alive. The Beale ciphers remain a tantalizing puzzle, waiting for the right mind to unlock their secrets. The hunt for the key text. The breakthrough came when someone tried the U.S. Declaration of Independence as the key for Cipher 2. Matching each number to a word in the Declaration, a message emerged. The decoded text described the treasure, thousands of pounds of gold and silver buried in Bedford County, Virginia. It even listed jewels and their value, proof that the cipher method worked. But when the same key was used on ciphers 1 and 3, only nonsense appeared. This led to the theory that Beale used different key texts for each cipher. One key was found, but 2 remained missing. The solution to Cipher 2 gave the legend credibility and left the other ciphers as the ultimate challenge. The hunt for the remaining keys became an obsession for treasure seekers and code breakers alike. The Declaration unlocked the inventory, but the map and the list of heirs are still hidden. The mystery deepened and the search intensified. The Beale ciphers became a national riddle. With one cipher solved, debate rages: is the Beale story real or an elaborate hoax? Believers point to the complexity of the codes and the detailed narrative as evidence of authenticity. Skeptics note the lack of historical records for Thomas J. Beale and suggest the pamphlet's author invented the tale to sell copies. Some propose the ciphers are an allegory, perhaps created by a secret society like the Freemasons, hiding knowledge rather than gold. Others link the story to grand conspiracies, suggesting the treasure belonged to secret Confederate groups or contains hidden historical information. The ambiguity fuels endless theories. Whether it's buried gold, a clever scam, or a coded message from a secret order, the Beale ciphers invite speculation. The legend's uncertainty is its greatest strength. It's a mystery that refuses to be pinned down. The story's layers keep it alive, drawing in new generations of seekers. Real or not, the Beale ciphers have become an enduring American enigma. The debate is part of the allure, and the search for answers continues. The Beale ciphers aren't just a historical curiosity, they're a living obsession. For over a century, treasure hunters have scoured Bedford County, armed with shovels, pamphlets, and high-tech gear. Wild theories and countless holes in the Virginia hills. Online thousands collaborate and compete to crack the codes, using computers to test millions of possible keys. Some dedicate their lives to the hunt, passing down research through generations. Notable figures like Mel Fisher and Jim Gillogly have joined the quest, each adding to the legend. The ciphers have inspired friendships, rivalries, and lifelong pursuits. The hunt is as much about the adventure as the gold. The Beale ciphers connect people to a romanticized past and the thrill of discovery. The legend endures, fueled by hope, curiosity, and the promise of a breakthrough. For many, the search itself is the real treasure. Why does the Beale legend endure? It's more than gold, it's the thrill of the unknown. The ciphers offer a challenge for the mind and a quest for the adventurous. With one cipher solved, the story feels tantalizingly real. The unsolved codes keep hope alive, making the legend feel just within reach. The Beale ciphers are America's own treasure myth, rooted in history and open to anyone. The story invites you to become the hero who cracks the code. In a world where most mysteries are solved, this one remains stubbornly unsolved. Whether the treasure is real or not, the hunt has become its own reward. The legend inspires curiosity, innovation, and a sense of adventure. The Beale ciphers remind us that some secrets are worth chasing. The search goes on, and maybe, just maybe, the next clue is waiting for you. The adventure is far from over.